All right. We should actually talk about this. So we're going to talk about carrying. We're going to talk about carrying and the way you carry in HOTS. There's two ways of winning in HOTS. One is like the macro one, where you just dominate the map. And one is the micro one, where you kind of win all the team fights. That's how you win the game. Both of those actually require a lot of teamwork. If you're going for a macro strategy, let's use Cursed Hollow as an example. If everyone's at the tribute and you're split pushing, your team needs to delay the tribute. You don't want to win the tribute. You just want to delay it for as long as possible to get that value, right? That's a strategy. In order to win at HOTS, your team needs to decide on a strategy and then execute the strategy. That's how that works. There are certain heroes that are really good at forcing execution of a strategy. If you have a hard engage comp, Falstad is really good at forcing those engages for you. One of the reasons Nostrami always picks Falstad, for the record. Plus, he can split soak, right? So you can make sure your team never falls behind. You can never get further than 2 levels behind. You're soaking all the lanes. Falstad with a global can always soak. If you're a really good player, you're going to be aware of those strategies. And if a lot of the time you're going to be paired with people who only have mechanics. And don't understand the maps, don't understand the strategy of the game. And you're going to carry those people with your decision making. Right? But in order to do that, you have to communicate. So one of the major things that I see people not do in Hero League ever is A, talk about the strategy for the comp, or B, use pings. You need to communicate in team-focused games. One of the reasons that everyone wants comms so badly to be built in is because you kind of need them. I'm actually started to just like link my Discord every time I get into a Hero League game and people want to hop on. It's great. There are 7 globals in the game, I think, for the record. But 3 of them are heroics. The way to make yourself easy to carry in this game is to identify who the best strategic player on your team is and listen to them. Right. Well, we're not seeing pings here either. And we're not seeing, like, Yuge knows this is a bad decision. I guarantee you Yuge as a player knows that he should not be solo laning versus the Johanna, and that it should be literally anyone else on his team. Literally anyone else on his team except the Tyrande. So there's 3 other options. And he's not saying anything.